I'm Jason Kapayou of the North County Precinct Neighborhood Policing Office, and today I'm going to take you on a tour and show you what we do. So what I do on here is I scan for calls that might be best served by a neighborhood policing officer, so our patrol officers can stay on patrol. Another officer received a radio assignment for a suspicious person swinging a golf club in an intersection and is talking to himself. So right now the person's not committing any crimes or has done anything else wrong. They sent an officer there to check it out, and I want to make sure that if the officer does encounter him, that if it turns sideways, that he does have somebody there to help him out. Oh, looks like this might be him. Or not. Yeah, just a walking stick, but... And again, that might be all it is. It might not be anything. I created a Google Voice phone number for myself and use it as my work phone number. And yes, it rings directly to my cell phone. A lot of times I'll actually answer them, even if I'm at home just enjoying myself, because sometimes it's easier to put out a fire earlier than let it fester. Sometimes you just eliminate it right away. When it comes to abandoned autos, making the neighborhood look pretty, that's the kind of stuff that we try to send to me.
Hello?
Hi, Patricia. This is Jason with the county police.
The reason for my call is that we have a lot of speeders in our neighborhood.
Okay. That's right next to the school?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
This next house over here, I tagged that car over there, that silver gold Nissan, to and wanted them to get it out of the street because of trash trucks. Here's another follow-up on a basketball hoop. There's a gentleman that lives here who's complaining about this basketball hoop.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's it.
All right, well, the guy's got my number.
All right,
Thank you. So I come around and let folks know I'm doing the follow-ups, because what's important to them today may not be important to them tomorrow. One of the big reasons I give my phone number is so they understand there's a plan, things don't happen overnight. There'll be other avenues of dealing with it, whether it's a county inspector or highway issues or wherever, but they want to know they're part of the process. And so I put them in there right away. I try not to let anybody go 24 hours without a phone call.
Well, I used to do work for her.
Well, and I told him, as long as he's actively doing it, because when we understand that not everything is perfect. This gentleman is working on, and he's repairing the electronics. You can't do auto repair on the roadway. You can only do auto repair in your driveway for a brief amount of time. And that's a county ordinance that we don't enforce. That's a private property complaint. I said, as long as you're actually out here and you can move it, should somebody need you to move it, I'm not worried about it.
Car 1183.
This is doing well. We have places we can do a lot of business checks at, but when you're always greeted with a nice smile and a story, you tend to gravitate back towards those. So I enjoy coming back and visiting Trish.
Yep. And it helps us a lot, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll be back.
All right. See you later.
Bye, Trish. Thanks. You're grabbing from the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Thanks.
All righty. There you go. Doing a vacation check. Most of these come through the NPO office, so we'll do vacation checks for folks when they're gone. So if there's anything I find out of order, there's an emergency contact person that I can reach out to. It's just a courtesy check to make sure everything's locked up. Most of the time, cobwebs are our friends, so I'm checking windows, making sure there's no obvious signs of tampering. So the vacation request is actually consent for us to check their property out. Most of the time they've got burglar alarms and other friends or guests that check on them. And what I'll do is I'll even text them or call the resident and say, hey, checked around your house, it looked great. A lot of them don't expect this kind of check, but if I were on vacation and the police wanted to check it out for me, I'd be appreciative, so I'll give them that. Heading into the station to meet up with some other NPOs and discuss the next Citizens Police Academy.
Hard for first one in a while, you know. So last week of September, what is that, the 21st? Last time we had it set up at the North County Recplex. I can go back and get that confirmed for the dates we select now, so I can get it all scheduled.
What, we got a bigger room?
By today, North County Redplex to organize and secure a facility for our 2022 Citizens Police Academy, which we were able to secure all our dates. At the same time, we do have a basketball game going, and it's also election day, so a lot of activity here at the North County Redplex. How's it going up here?
Good. Yeah.
Y'all gonna get it passed, right?
We're
trying. We're holding it down.
All right. Right now we're heading for a call for police at T-Dogs, trying to figure out exactly what's going on. The narrative is unknown. Someone just walked in the door and said, send the police immediately. We do have cars en route, and we're trying to figure out exactly what the need is for. So we arrived on scene, and we determined it was an EDP situation. Mental health is a huge issue that we're having to deal with on a daily basis as police officers. That folks are not able to get the proper mental health that they need, and we're having to respond to calls and figure out ways to service them or get them connected with resources that can help them address those mental gaps that we're having in the community. So we're stopping by Schnucks today. This is a store that gets a lot of shoplifting, so we try to stop in as much as we can to kind of show our presence, meet with some of the employees. We have a great relationship with them, so let's come on inside, check it out. What's up, Mimi?
What's going on?
You good? How you guys having a good day?
I'm pretty good. Nice to see you.
Likewise. Good, how are you? Well, looks like it's pretty calm and collective here, and we're gonna go off to our next stop. So we're heading to a call for service involving a illegal parked vehicle. Apparently someone has parked the vehicle on the front lawn, and it's something we're gonna look into and see if we can have it removed. Hi ma'am, how are you? You all right? I'm sorry to wake you up.
It's okay.
Hey, I'm just here to ask you about your car that's parked on the lawn. Is there any way that we could put in a driveway or anything like that? So I'm not out here looking for cars that's parked on the grass, but when I get complaints from other people, then I'll come and make contact with you. So
I'll tell them again.
yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right.
So we're gonna head to Uptown Market, which is a market in Glasgow Village. Got a call for some loiterers. So I guess multiple cars in the parking lot. You can show me on scene on that loader on Uptown Market. Anybody call us?
Yes,
Who-
Sam.
who-
The manager, he just left.
He just left?
Yeah.
Okay, he was calling about some loitering on the parking lot.
Yes.
Who specifically? All right, well, I'll take a look and see what we got out there.
I just ordered some food.
You fine. Did you order some food? Did you order some food?
Waiting on
You waiting?
nacho or what?
Okay, cool. I don't know. You fine. I'm just checking. You keep doing your thing. Okay. Well, looks like everyone here is waiting on some food to get cooked for them. So apparently there's really no loitering going on. Yeah. So typically we do quite a few extra patrols at the Columbia Bottoms Park. Oh, there was a nice fat bee right there too. Oh, there's all bees in here. Yeah. Right now they got the sunflowers out blooming. So I'd like to go in there and say hi to some citizens that are there checking out the same thing. Like that, and then you can
Use that dip.
use it like that.
This thing?
No, it's definitely not that. Oh, you say you did have an e-brake on, right? Yeah. So we got a call for service for kids throwing some rocks over a bridge, which is a railroad bridge, and Officer Richter and I made contact with those juveniles that was walking in here in Spanish Lake Park, and we kind of had to explain to them, foolishness and things like that is not appropriate. It's very dangerous for traffic that's flying through the area, and which they were very receptive and understood, and they went to go do actual kid-like stuff in Spanish Lake. So it was actually kind of good to have that interaction with them, and Officer Richter here, and I had a nice conversation with him as well. So good interactions with the general public today, which is always a good thing for me, especially working here in North County, because it's a very diverse set of calls that we get every day. You never know. You may have me at your front door asking you about your parked car, or you may see me down the street saving your neighbor's life. You never know. That's what we do here as police officers and first responders. So it's been a pretty good day.